Hi, I'm Chris from Premier Guitar. I'm coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, Summer NAMM 2009, and we're checking out Hanson guitars. John Piricello of Hanson. John, how are you?
I'm very well today.
So I understand this is Hanson's debut right here at the NAMM show.
This is the official launch of our line, something we've been working on for the last year and a half to 2 years, and the results are right here, and we're very, very happy with what we've ended up with, and getting a lot of interest, and people really seem to be having their eye caught by our style and designs, and it's going well. So we're very excited about getting these instruments out.
Cool. I understand you guys started with pickups, and then at some point you decided to make the guitars to put the pickups in.
That's correct. We started winding pickups for bass guitars specifically about 5 years ago. We wind all the pickups for Lakeland Musical Instruments. We do some preamp work as well. We wanted to expand into guitar pickups and started making our own different winds of P-90s and Strat pickups, and decided that we should try, putting them in a guitar. And one thing led to another, and we started designing guitars, and here they are. So a year and a half later, we've got 8 solid models ready to go. Actually, 6 solid models and 2 semi-hollow models. So, it was a really fun process, and we were able to design the pickups exactly as we wanted them and tailor the sound. And so we kind of started from a pickup up philosophy, and then we had fun with the designs and got to come up with be inspired by different guitars from the late 50s up to today, and we're very happy with how they came out.
Cool. Can you give us the 411 on the models that you brought here?
Certainly. This was actually the first model that we designed. This is called the Cigno, and it is a bound mahogany body set neck model. It's got 3 Hanson P-90s, Bigsby horseshoe style tailpiece, and we went with just a simple control setup. We do have a 5-way control switch for the 3 pickups, which gets us a bridge pickup, and then the 2 in between, and then the middle pickup we get more of a telly spread.
Okay. And
then the 2 neck pickups and the neck pickup solo, and a simple master volume, master tone to give it just a tiny bit more clarity. One thing that we were trying to achieve with all these models was a guitar that has a very clear voice, and articulate and focused. And we're coming from a pickup standpoint, so our sonic focus is really where we're going with these things.
Cool. Next to it here.
Yeah, this is called the Firenze, and it's a 25.5-inch scale bolt-on. Again, we used a 3 pickup array. These are mini blade humbuckers, so they're magnets with wire wrapped around, and as opposed to bobbins, commonly used in old Firebirds.
Yeah.
And they yield a kind of a bright, punchy, a little more aggressive sound than say a different type of a mini humbucker that has more of a traditional bobbin design. And it's a really fun little guitar, contoured. It's got a huge variety of tones. It's bright. It's got some twang and punch. It's a riot. And we have this is actually the Firenze ST for stop tail,
yeah,
which we use Tone Pros licensed tunematic bridges and stop tail pieces, and we have the optional. This is actually the standard Firenze, which comes with the Bigsby horseshoe top-mounted tailpiece. So those are the 2 Firenzes, and over here is the Chicagoan ST, which is a semi-hollow, mini humbucker equipped, stop tailpiece equipped, a bit more ornate, and we're using the gold backplated plexi guards and the kind of the exaggerated truss rod cover, just for more of a vintage vibe.
Nice half-moon inlay on the fretboard.
Exactly. Ebony board, all bound, headstock bound. We went with a white pearl finish, so a little bit different than a standard, white lacquer. It's more of a shimmery pearl finish. And then the standard, or I should say the Bigsby equipped Chicagoan in a black sparkle finish. It's the same model, but with Bigsby tailpiece. We opted to go for the version without the tension bar on there in order to give it more smooth action, and we like the sound. It sounds a little bit more like a trapeze equipped hollow body, so we really like that. And on both of these we use mini humbuckers for their quality that's not too big and muddy for a hollow instrument. Gives, again, a little more focus, a little more definition. Ebony board kind of helps out in that regard too. Gives a little more distinct presence, and we exceeded. It's a great jazz guitar. It's a great blues monster. It funks. You can really cover a really wide palette of sounds with this instrument, and looks pretty sharp too. So
Pretty cool looking. So can you tell us about availability? Are these guitars available now?
Yes, the Firenze Cigno models will be available in I'm going to say mid-August, so just about 3 weeks from now. And then the Chicagoan models, and then 2 other models which are similar to the Cigno but are dual PAF design, which are called the Gatto, will be available in I'm going to say late October, possibly early November. So they're coming right up.
It's very cool. Now, I understand you guys also offer a whole line of pickups, bass and guitar pickups.
We do. We're starting out with the bass pickups that we're already developed and established. We have an active system that's been used in Lakeland basses for the past 5 years. It's called the LH3 system. It's a dual coil and quad coil system with a matched preamp, 3-band preamp, 9-volt, and we will be making those available within the next 3 months. As soon as we get a little bit more, tooling ironed out and get packaging done and all that stuff. So we're kind of showing that over here. It's a full range. But in addition to that, we also have traditional bass pickups, jazz bass style, P bass style, some hybrid versions that utilize some stronger magnets and give a little bit more of a modern tone take on like a P bass, for example. And then some new original designs. And then we're moving right into guitars, guitar pickups, making those available for aftermarket. Probably start with P-90s, single coil Fender style, and Telly, and then of course PAFs and mini humbuckers and all that.
Sounds like you guys are going to stay busy.
We have got plenty to do, and yeah, once we get back to Chicago, we're going to have to hit the ground running and start winding things up, as they say.
Very cool. People interested in Hanson guitars, pickups, where can they find you guys online?
Hanson Guitars, hansonguitars.com, and if you want to look at the pickup side specifically, hansonpickups.com, and that's Hanson with an O-N, and come check it out. We've got all these guitars up on the site, and we're adding media, very, very quickly, and it's growing, so check back.
Very nice. Thanks, John.
All right, thank you.
I'm Chris Burgess. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.